Oops. Well, while I'm indulging, I have a couple other things to gripe about here. 1, Kohler, Wisconsin. 2, Kohler High School. 3, I have a Kohler chocolate on my pillow at my hotel. You think these guys got any money? I have to say it. There's that much money in shitters? Whoa. My tech guys like to put in some pretty embarrassing stuff. I'm sorry about that, I'm sorry. But I know you guys work really hard, and to call your product shitters, that's doing your company American Standard probably a bad thing. I love the Toto toilets in my house, so thank you. No, but really, I'm the Byrd building personality on a show called Alter Ego on Planet Green, and the show has just been a blast, and it's really made me rethink the way that I do business. I've been building homes for 15 years, spec homes in Los Angeles, and I've always done pretty expensive homes, $3.5 million to $5 million range, and I've had a celebrity clientele. So when Planet Green and Adrian Grenier from Entourage came to me and said that they wanted to build a greenhouse, I thought, hey, I'll try that out. It can't be that tough. Then when they told me I only had 14 weeks to do it, that was pretty scary. And considering it was my first one, I had a lot of challenges, to say the least. But in that, I found there's a lot of different things in the green movement that need to be addressed. And one of them is really the consumer perception of green. I still think that green has a negative connotation. The word green, even, I think we need to change. The design is the second aspect that's really not there yet. And so, let's ask this guy here. What do you think about green design? Okay, you can come out. Okay, what are you doing here? What's going on? I'm looking for all the hot Kohler chicks, but that's another problem with these green products. The design! There's my house, the tenant. So that's kind of the perception. It's hippie, it's that green, you have to live in a tent, and that's the negative things of this movement. And they really don't have to be like that. So if we could go to the next slide, let me show you some of the pictures of what we built. This is the interior. And here, this is the entryway. And as you can see, these tiles that we used on the stair risers, they are 100% reclaimed. And that's actually old tile that was taken out of another house on their stair risers, and we reused them on this. The rail, the banister, that is all reclaimed. Next slide. The driveway. This is a 100% permeable concrete product by Byrd. Really cool product. You can sit there and pour a water hose on one spot of the driveway and it won't leave a 2-foot round area. It just seeps right into the ground. It's amazing. Next slide. I guess there isn't. Oops. Who's this? I need one of those too. Can you give me one? Oops. All right, buddy. Beat it. Next slide. Go. There we go. So, funny back there, funny. So this is the outside terrace, 100% reclaimed tile. And that's another thing with the green movement that I feel is people try to use the LEED program. It specifies that you have to use a lot of reclaimed product or recycled product. And some negativity can come by putting that product in the wrong style of architecture. Me and Tom Shea, my peer, love his stuff. one of the innovators of this movement. He and me had a conversation on the plane about that. In modern architecture, you might not want to use a reclaimed product like this. It would look green, it would not fit into architectural style. Well, with the style that we built, it fit perfectly. Actually, we have real estate agents and people that come to see the house and they try to point out the original details of the home to their clients. And I always find that to be one of the best compliments, you know? They say, look at the original tile. Well, we just put it in 3 weeks ago, so it's not that original. So if you would have asked me 6 months ago, do I think green's profitable? I probably would have said no. But now, with all the doors that it's opened for me, I would 100% do this all over again. And thanks a lot, Kohler, I appreciate it. Have a good one.
All right, Kohler, you heard that boring guy. You thought you got rid of me, but I'm back. And I got a couple more bones to pick with you guys. 1, buy the whole state, step it up a notch. 2, get an airport so I can fly right into the factory. Though a drive, And 3, buy a sports team, because I already made my jersey. On that note, I'm out.